Hey guys, I've got a live game for you here. I'm gonna join this game with Ken Ecker, I guess. So tag, tell me if you're Ken Ecker and you're watching this, so I can put your name or whatever in here. Plug your YouTube channel. I'm gonna go with Mewtwo, Celebi, Tornadus as my deck. Really only been playtesting a couple of decks. Still kind of working on lists for other stuff. Enough to the point where I can still test without the need for playing on playtcg.me. I'm just going to set up here, and hopefully playtcg won't be too glitchy. I do hit the Tornadus, and I have Sky Arrow Bridge, so this is a pretty good hand. And, hopefully this guy will be here. He said he was waiting for 4 minutes, which isn't too long, so, hopefully he's here. Okay, he is. Okay, so we're going to see him set up. And, hopefully we won't see a donk. I'm going to let him call it. And there's, not too much to speculate at this point. Once we see his lead, we can start talking. So he wins the flip, and it's a Duo. So this means Dodrio. So this means that he wants to lower the retreat cost of his Pokemon. There's a Yanma and a Charon. So my first guess is Chandelure Yanmega. I know it's been played before. Not too sure what I think about it. He's going to communicate a Jirachi in, so now I'm definitely thinking that this is the deck I'm playing against. And we'll see what he gets out. I'm in a pretty good... Yep, there's the Litwick. So I'm in a pretty good spot. Right now, he didn't hit the Collector. He's going to be fairly slow. I'm not sure really what I want to go for. And this is the promo Litwick. He's just going to pass. I'm going to draw. I hit the Super Rod. That doesn't really help me. I'm going to play down the DCE. Sky Arrow Bridge. And Professor Oaks. And this new hand, not really all that helpful. I'm going to have to pass. So let's look at the positives here. I do have the catcher and the energy for attacking next time. I don't want to bench Terrakion though against this matchup. Luring Light can really do nasty things if I'm blocked from trainers, so Terrakion is not the card to use in this matchup. I'm just going to check. I believe Chandelure is Dark Weak. Pretty sure it is because it's Ghost. So, don't have anything that hits him for weakness. He's able to retreat on Sky Arrow Bridge. Unfortunately, something I had to put down. And now he's going to get out Dodrio. There's a Rescue. And... what are we going to see from him? There is a Lampent and a Juniper. So Lampent has 80 HP, so that can be a knockout. And taking out a Lampent at this point would be very beneficial, simply because the more I slow down his Chandelures, the better. We still haven't seen a Collector or anything like that from him, so I'm thinking he might not be playing a Vileplume variant. It's kind of weird. I know Chandelure tanks exist, but he's gonna Will-O-Wisp me, which just straight 30. So, don't really care too much about that. I'm gonna draw for turn. Attach the fighting. And I'm going to Collector here. I don't have any other basics, and I'm not really in any rush to get rid of my hand. So, I'm definitely going to grab a Celebi. My other Tornadus is prize, which kind of sucks. So I guess I'll go with a Virizion. And what else do we want to get? Celebi could be good. But let's go with another Celebi, just as a conservative play. I'm going to bench one Celebi and Virizion, and move another Celebi to my hand. And I'm going to Hurricane. So that's going to move the energy to Virizion. And that should be a KO. Well, I drew another fighting energy, so now it's almost like I feel like I should have benched Terrakion, just because, with 2 fighting energy, there's a good chance you'll be able to get him. I actually didn't see if Terrakion was prized or not. I can always Collector again. He's going to Charon. And no Collectors yet. I pretty much just straight draw cards from him. He's got 10 cards in his hand right now, so it's a pretty beefy hand, all things considered. No Yanmega either. And he's going into his Litwick, so he's really just saving me the catchers. He's going to Call for Family. Call for Family is just 1 basic. So he gets out a Litwick. I'm going to hold off on using the catcher. I'm drawn to the N. I'm going to Collector again. I'm going to grab Terrakion. Grab another Virizion. And I don't really want to grab Mewtwo yet. So I'm going to bench Terrakion. And Virizion too. Catch for turn and Hurricane. So that's going to put another energy on the bench. This one on Terrakion. And that's another knockout and another prize card. So again, Litwick goes to his bench. He's been using Skyo Bridge more than I have actually, but at the same time he does have the Yanma out, and pretty much everything he has says free retreat. So he's gonna Candy up into Chandelure. And this is where things are going to get difficult for me. My best option at this point is probably to stop him from getting more than a single Chandelure. Catching that Litwick is going to definitely get me, another prize, and not only that, an easy prize. I gotta also hope that he doesn't get the Yanmega out. There's the Twins. So this could definitely get interesting quickly. We'll see what he grabs. Probably. He's probably going to Twins for... My guess is he's going to grab a Yanmega Prime. That way he can knock out my my Chandelure with a combination of his Cursed Shadow and his Sonic Boom. See there, Chandelure has an ability that lets you drop 3 damage counters when he's active. He drops another Litwick. It looks like he twins for that. He attaches a Rescue. Still no Yanmega though. A little bit surprising. We'll see where he puts these 3 damage counters. It's not very clear to me right now what he wants to do. Okay, so he Curse Shadows me for 3 damage counters. I'm going to catch your Litwick. And then benching another Celebi at this point is really just giving him easier prize cards, so I'm going to hold off on using any Celebis. I'm just going to Pond. No, it's a conservative supporter. I'm in a good spot. I don't need to take any risks right now. Just need an energy, and oof, I whiff on it. So I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to dual draw. Or double draw. And it's double draw. But, you know, he's going to know what I mean. So, no energy either. It's going to be really getting interesting quickly here. He's going to rare candy and get out another Chandelure. And it looks like my Celebi's going to go down as well. If we view Terrakion, Terrakion actually only works for damage from an opponent's attack. So Terrakion's actually not good in this matchup. It is a misplay for me to bench Terrakion unless I can hit that other. Now he gets out the Yanmega. And, you know, we see me miss 1 energy attachment, and all of a sudden I'm in a situation where I'm probably going to lose. Or not, I take that back. That's an overstatement. But I've lost board control at this point. You know, I had clear board control for a while there. And let's check how much Dodrio's retreat is. He's only got an 80 retreat. So if I hit the energy, it's definitely a good idea to target him. The other thing I could have done that would have been a smarter play is to energy wheel the energy onto my Tornadus instead of dual drawing. But I drew preemptively. Okay, so now we're in a situation where it's like, what do I want to do? I have a Mewtwo in my hand, but I don't know if I want to play it. I think I'm going to catch her for Dodrio. That's definitely a play. Unfortunately, I'm going to be losing a Junk Arm and a bunch of stuff. I'm going to bench Mewtwo, and let's Juniper. Alright, so we do hit the energy, which is, you know, one of the most important things that I needed to do on that. And I will Hurricane, and that will KO Dodrio. So I'm going to take my third prize card, and it's another Tornadus. He's going to bench the Jirachi. I don't really see why. Jirachi is not going to be able to do much against me. None of my Pokemon evolve. Don't understand that. So he's going to start a song. Maybe he plays Shaman. So he flips 2 out of 3 heads. So he's going to get to attach 2 Psychic Energy to it. In case you don't know how Start a Song works, it's flip 3 coins. For every heads, you get to attach a Psychic from your discard onto Jirachi. Nifty ability. But at the same time, Jirachi is just going to be, you know, catcher fodder. Should I hit another catcher? I did lose some catchers and junk arms. And I'm going to be up to 9 damage now. And he tries to retreat. But I'm not sure. I killed his Dodrio. But he forgot about Dodrio, but he plays a switch. So it works. And he's going to attach a rescue. Dodrio's actually, or Jirachi's actually weak to Psychic, which is nice. So he's going to put a single damage counter on Mewtwo. And knock out Tornadus. I am forced to promote a new active. I'm going to go with my Virizion. It's just the easiest thing to play. Eerie Glow both burns and confuses me. And I take 50 damage. And I'm going to have to flip for burn. And I'm going to go up to 70 damage now. So we're starting to see that his deck is going to be really, really good against mine. I need the DCE to be able to, I need the DCE and the Force Breath to be able to knock out his Chandelure. I don't want to be hit by the Luring Light, so I'm just going to need to build up energy on Mewtwo. I'm going to bench Tornadus. Tornadus is a good card, no matter what. I need to find a way to take an easy prize here, even if it means dropping Celebi, which I don't want to do. Now we see that 1 energy attachment that I missed is really key. I'd be up by 2 prizes instead of 1. I don't want to attack either. That's definitely a bad idea. At this point, I think the best plan is to I'm pretty sure dropping Celebi's safe now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to attach a Grass Energy, and I'm going to pass. Flip for burn. I make the burn flip. He gets out yet another Chandelure. He's going to play a Charon. He's going to draw 3 cards. He's going to attach one, a Psychic to his bench Chandelure. And I'm expecting him to at least knock out my Virizion. He does go for the Curse Shadow on Celebi, which is a good play. I see what he's going to do. He's going to switch in, if he can switch. So he Eerie Glows with a knockout. This allows me to promote my Celebi. Draw for turn. Forest Breath. And then attach. I'm then going to Juniper. Discard my hand. I draw 7 cards. Free retreat on Sky Arrow Bridge. And I'm going to be able to X-Ball for 140. And that'll be a KO. So unless he can get the energy for his other one, I'm going to be able to take yet another prize. This turn, I'm going to be able to attach the DCE. And then really it's all about being able to hit the KO with Terrakion, hopefully. Okay, so he Curse Shadow Celebi. And that ties it up on prizes. So now if he can knock out Mewtwo, he wins. Pretty tense situation. He's going to communicate. He's going to get out a Lampent. Or he's going to put in a Lampent, rather, sorry. And let's see what he gets out. It's going to be a Doduo. I guess he wants to be able to double retreat next turn. Hmm. So if I hit the catcher, I'm pretty much a shoe-in. There's a junk arm. So I'm going to junk arm an N. And the Pokegear. Search my discard for a catcher. Chandelure energy. So I'm able to bring out the Chandelure with energy. I'm going to drop the DCE on Mewtwo. I'm going to X-Ball for KO. So that's going to be good. And now it's really, just a single prize card away. I don't think there's any way he can really win this. I have the switch in hand in case he tries to catch or something up. I have 6 energy on me. If I get a 7th, it's pretty much, I can one-shot anything. He can't attach. And I've got a Juniper in hand, so I know I can pretty much draw through all the cards in my deck. But also I don't have the risk of really decking out. I think I got this one. Unless he pulls some kind of miracle. He's going to have to leave that Chandelure active, and if I hit an energy, I can even KO that, so. I wish I were playing an Absol for this matchup just because Absol would do work against this deck. But I don't see Chandelure as big enough of a threat to actually attack in an Absol. As you can see, I'm handling the matchup all right now. Granted, Vileplume variants are a lot scarier. So he Curse Shadows me. Go up to 4 damage on Mewtwo. Here's a Twins. And this could be bad. Don't know what he could. I guess if he had the way to attach another time to Shaman or something. No, even then, he's got a full bench, so he can't do anything really with Shaman Jirachi shenanigans. He attaches to his Litwick though. And he's going to pass. I'm going to draw. It's an energy. I'm going to attach it. And X-Ball for 140. And that should be the game. Alright, so that was a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was my first live narration thing. And I'll catch you guys later. Alright, thanks for watching.